A lot of people feel like the stock market is a scam. I had somebody comment on a video that I posted a few days ago, and this person said the stock market is a casino for rich people. And look, at the end of the day, I'm not here to try to dissuade or persuade anybody to get in the stock market or invest your money in assets or anything that you don't feel comfortable with. When I come on my platform, I like talking about some of the things that has been working for me. And I've been in the stock market now for several years, and the stock market has worked for me. And I've made money in the stock market. I've also lost money in the stock market. Cryptocurrency, the same thing. You know, I've made money in crypto, lost money in crypto. And, crypto in particular, I think that does have more of a negative reputation than the stock market. It obviously hasn't been around quite as long as the stock market. So that's the first thing. But then the second thing is just the volatility in crypto. I can understand why people feel like that's like, gambling, right? So I get that. But at the end of the day, you can make money in both. Now, back to the stock market. Here's the thing about the stock market. And I'm not a day trader. I'm just an average retail investor who invests in securities or assets that I believe in long term. I try to invest in solid companies for the most part, and companies that I feel are tried and true. Companies that have been around for quite some time and has the track record to prove success in these particular companies. To me, that helps me mitigate my risk. And so that's my strategy and what I do. If you plan on getting in the stock market, you have to figure out what your strategy is and how you want to approach investing in the stock market. Anybody watching this video right now, if you're a retail investor in the stock market, feel free to drop your comments and let me know how you feel about it. Do you think the stock market is a scam? I'm very curious to hear you guys' input as well. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying. Speak your mind, speak your opinion. When it comes to investing in the stock market, you need to make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you do your research. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else talking about the stock market if you haven't first done your own research. I know the stock market isn't a scam. History, to me, and the research that I've done, says that the stock market isn't a scam. Now, is there market manipulation? Absolutely. Has there been insider trading going on in the stock market? Of course. But none of that means the stock market is a scam or is rigged, in my opinion. The fact of the matter is, you have higher net worth individuals, right? People who have a lot of money. You have institutions that have a lot of capital. And when you have a lot of capital, it's a lot easier to manipulate the market. When it comes to the stock market, you do have laws and governing bodies that exist to help maintain a level playing field for the average everyday investor, right? When you think about the SEC, for example, that's the Security Exchange Commissions. Their job is to make sure that the market is fair and efficient. Doesn't necessarily mean that, there isn't certain things that take place that shouldn't take place. But for the most part, They're there for a reason, and that reason is to protect investors. You really have to understand what moves the market, right? Political influence, a lot of capital, information, all of these things move the market. And so, a lot of high net worth individuals and people who really have a lot of capital and institutions, right? They do have access to information that the average investor may not have, or at least they get the information sooner than the average investor, so they're able to make certain decisions with their investments and where they put their money at a lot quicker than myself and just the average person that doesn't have as much money. That's just the way it is. You really can't compete with that. But that doesn't mean you still can't make money and have success in the stock market. And in the stock market, you can make money if the stock is going up or down. So, you just have to know what you're doing, man. Get educated. I personally wouldn't let people who feel like the stock market is a scam, or people who feel like the stock market is just for rich people, I wouldn't let that type of noise dissuade me from investing and making money. And I think that's the problem with not only the stock market, but a lot of different things that allow people to make money. A lot of people fear what they don't know. That's why it's so important to get educated, man, on all these different things. Real estate, the stock market, whatever else that can allow you to grow your net worth. Learn about it. Take the time to study it. That's the only way you're going to get comfortable with taking part in it. Everything isn't a scam. And just because something doesn't work for one person, it doesn't mean that it can't work for you. Be smart, man, at the end of the day. Don't just dive head first into something that you don't know about. I feel the same way about entrepreneurship, in a sense, where everybody want to be an entrepreneur because they want to say, I don't work for anybody anymore. I just work for myself. But they jump out in entrepreneurship land and they have no clue what they're doing. They have no plan. They never had a plan. They just jumped out there because they wanted to say, I don't have a job anymore. I work for myself and I'm starting this business. And, let me make a post online to let everybody know I'm an entrepreneur. They care more about titles and seeking social validation than actually putting in the work to have a blueprint and a plan on how they plan on starting their business. If you think saving your money and just keeping your money in a savings account is the way to go to really grow your net worth, then take that approach. Continue saving your money. But for me, I like doing both. I'm going to continue to save my money and also invest my money in assets that's going to give me a better return on my money. But look, guys, that's all I got for you today, man. Let me know how you feel about the stock market. Do you think the stock market is a scam? Drop it in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.